metal scrap, it is mentioned clearly. A firm plans to purchase at least, try to underline that, quote that, highlight that, at least 200 quintals of scrap containing high quality metal X and low quality metal Y. It decides that the scrap to be purchased must contain at least 100 quintals of metal X and not more than 35 quintals of metal Y. The firm can purchase scrap from two suppliers A and B in unlimited quantities. The percentage of X and Y metals in terms of their respective weight in the scrap supplied by A and B is given below. Okay, in the table. Metal X, metal Y, supplier A, supplier B. If we go for supplier A, metal X will be 25% and metal Y will be 10%. Sorry, if we go to supplier A, that is metal X 25%, metal Y 10%. Go to supplier B then, okay, his quality 75% will be having metal X and 20% will be having metal Y. Okay, have you copied the problem? Okay, still problem continues. That's the reason why I'm telling you. Have you copied it? Have you copied it?
Sir, just 1 minute. 1 minute.
Okay.
Sir, yesterday I talked to you on WhatsApp. Do you remember? Just remember about that material.
What material? Okay. Yeah, I'll talk to you later.
Okay, sir.
Copy this problem. And after that, the price of scrap from supplier A is rupees 200 per quintal and that of B is rupees 400 per quintal. Formulate the problem as LPP. Use a graphical method to determine the quantities of scrap to be purchased from the two suppliers so that the total cost is minimum. Rakshita, idinu ಅದೇ ತರ ಮ್ಯಾಕ್ಸಿಮೈಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಒಂದು ಫೋಟೋ ಕಳ್ಸಮ್ಮ, ಎಲ್ಲ ಗ್ರೂಪ್ಗೂ ಹಾಕ್ಬಿಡ್ತೀನಿ. Rakshita.
Yes, sir.
Do the same thing to this also. This is the continuation. The price of scrap from supplier A is rupees 200 per quintal and that of B is rupees 400 per quintal. Formulate the problem as LPP. Use graphical method to determine the quantities of scrap to be purchased from the two suppliers A and B so that the total cost is minimum. You need to have a proper procurement policy. Okay, put it in the WhatsApp group.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Send, sir.
B section ಬಂದಿದೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ, ಅದು A section ಕಳಿಸ್ಬೇಕು ಈಗ ನಾನು. Yeah. It is there in both the groups. You can copy it. Whichever means that is good to you. ಯಾರಿಗೆ PPT ಕಾಣಿಸೋದಿಲ್ಲ, ಯಾರಿಗೆ PPT not visible, ಆತ ಏನೇನು ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ ಅದನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ಇದನ್ನ ನೋಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಕಾಪಿ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಕ್ವೈಟ್ ಡಿಫಿಕಲ್ಟ್. It is not easy. Shall I continue explaining it?
Yes, sir.
Sir, iri sir.
Okay. ಆಯ್ತು. ಬರ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಬರ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಹಿಂದಿನ ಸ್ಲೈಡ್ಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ಲಾ? ಹಲೋ ಯಶವಂತ್, ಹಿಂದಿನ ಸ್ಲೈಡ್ಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ಲಾ ಇದೇ ಸ್ಲೈಡ್ ಇರ್ಲಿನಾ?
ಇದೇ ಸ್ಲೈಡ್ ಇರ್ಲಿ ಸರ್, ಇದನ್ನ ಕಾಪಿ ಮಾಡ್ತೇನೆ.
ಓಕೆ ಓಕೆ, ಬರ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಸೊಲ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಬರ್ಕೋಬೇಡಿ, ಟೋಟಲ್ ಕಾಸ್ಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಮಿನಿಮಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿವರೆಗೂ ಬರ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. One second, please wait a moment. Copied?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Tell me, what is that you have understood from this case? It's a kind of case study problem, a business case. Can anybody explain me what is that you have understood from the case? Hello? ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ? ಏನ್ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತು ಹೇಳಿ. ಇದನ್ನ ಓದಿದ್ರಲ್ಲ, ಒಂದ್ ಪ್ಯಾರಾಗ್ರಾಫ್ ಕೇಸ್ ಇದೆ, ಅದು ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ಮೇ ಅಷ್ಟೊಂದು ಇದೆ. ಇದನ್ನ ಏನ್ ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರು ಹೇಳಿ. ಯಾರು ಹೇಳ್ತೀರಾ? ಸಂಜನ್, Abhinandan, can you explain the case? What is that you have understood from this? ಯಾರು ಹೇಳ್ತೀರಿ ಹೇಳಪ್ಪ. ನಾನು ಹೆಸರು ಹೇಳೋದು, ನೀವು ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ಯಾಕೆ? Anybody can come forward voluntarily. Anyone among you? ಯಾರು ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೂ ಚಾನ್ಸ್ ತಗೊಳ್ಳಿ. I read it once again for you. There's a firm plans to purchase at least 200 quintals antandre minimum must tagobodu. It could be more than 200 also. Okay, that the constraint here, it becomes more than or equal to. At least on takshana more than or equal to. At most andre it will be less than or equal to. At least 200 quintals of scrap containing high quality metal X and low quality metal Y. It is neatly mentioned. Metal X is of high quality and metal Y is of low quality. Okay, they have the parameters set, and it decides that the scrap we purchased must contain at least 100 quintals of metal X and not more than 35 quintals of metal Y. Metal X ಗೆ ಒಂದು constraint ಇದೆ, metal Y ಗೆ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು constraint ಇದೆ. ಮಿನಿಮಮ್ 100 ಕ್ವಿಂಟಲ್ಸ್ ಮೆಟಲ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಇರಲೇಬೇಕಂತ ಸ್ಕ್ರಾಪ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ, ಮತ್ತೆ ನಾಟ್ ಮೋರ್ ದ್ಯಾನ್ 35 ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಲೆಸ್ ದ್ಯಾನ್ 35 ಕ್ವಿಂಟಲ್ಸ್ ಮೆಟಲ್ ವೈ ಇರಲೇಬೇಕು ಆ ಸ್ಕ್ರಾಪ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ. ಆ ತರ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಡಿಸೈಡ್ ಯರ್ ಪರ್ಚೇಸ್ ಪಾಲಿಸಿ, ಪ್ರೊಕ್ಯೂರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಪಾಲಿಸಿ. ಇದು ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಅಂತ. ದ ಫರ್ಮ್ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಪರ್ಚೇಸ್ ಸ್ಕ್ರಾಪ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ 2 suppliers A and B. There are 2 suppliers who can supply this scrap to this firm. ಓಕೆ, ಮ್ಯಾನುಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಚರಿಂಗ್ ಇಂಡಸ್ಟ್ರಿ ಅಂತ ತಗೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಯಾವ್ದೋ ಆಟೋಮೊಬೈಲ್ ಕಂಪನಿ ತಗೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಆಟೋಮೊಬೈಲ್ ಕಂಪನಿ ಅವರು ಸ್ಕ್ರಾಪ್ ಪರ್ಚೇಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಎಲ್ಲಿಂದ? ಮೆಟಲ್ ಸ್ಕ್ರಾಪ್. ಓಕೆ, ಅವರ ಅಸೆಂಬ್ಲಿಗೆ ಅಥವಾ ಬೇರೆ ಏನೋ ಫರ್ನೇಸ್ಗೆ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಅಂತ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ, the percentage of X and Y metals in terms of weight, the percentage of metals, it is given in terms of percentage, not given directly. Weight in the scrap supplied by A and B is given below. Okay, X ತಗೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಸಪ್ಲೈಯರ್ ಎ ನಲ್ಲಿ 25% ಇದೆ, ಸಪ್ಲೈಯರ್ ಬಿ ನಲ್ಲಿ 75% ಇದೆ. ಅದೇ ತರ ವೈಗುನು ಓಕೆ, ಸ್ಲೈಡ್ ಮೂವ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು ಅನ್ಸುತ್ತೆ. ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ 10% and 20%. Am I right? Yeah. Next it continues. The price of scrap the price ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. Okay, supplier A is rupees 200 per quintal and B is rupees 400 per quintal. Supplier A ಮತ್ತೆ B ಗೆ 1:2 proportionally price variation ಇದೆ. A ಅವನು 200 ರೂಪಾಯಿ ಕೊಡ್ತಾನೆ per quintal ಗೆ, B ಹತ್ರ ಹೋದ್ರೆ 400 ರೂಪಾಯಿ ಕೊಡ್ಬೇಕು. ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ ನೀವು A ಹತ್ರ ಎಷ್ಟು ತಗೋತೀರಾ, B ಎಷ್ಟು ತಗೋತೀರಾ? What is their purchase policy? You decide and tell. Okay, use graphical method. Suggest the company to determine its best inventory policy. Suggest the company to determine its procurement policy. Yeah. Can I continue with the solution?
Yes, sir.
Any doubts? You have any doubts with regard to the case, with regard to the problem? Anybody? Pratika?
Sir.
Tell me.
So for in equation 3.
No, don't go further. Wait for a moment. Okay. You have any question in the case? Solution matadbeda. Aman, wait a moment. Okay, don't go for equation 3. Okay, equation 1 inna matadilla nanu. Objective function helilla. Okay. Anybody has got any questions in the case? Artha agidiya ellargo? Hello?
No, sir. No.
Yes, sir.
No question. Shall I continue? Shall I continue with the solution?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Now, look at this. You have to copy this. Let x1 and x2. You can take it as x and y. No problem. Let X1 and X2 are the quantities of the scrap to be purchased from the two suppliers A and B respectively. Take this assumption. Copy this. Let X1 and X2 are the quantities of scrap. You have to determine this X1 and X2. X1 and X2 are your decision variables. X1, comma X2 are your decision variables. Now, what is your objective function? It is minimization of cost. Objective function is to minimize. One second. To minimize the cost. ಪರ್ಚೇಸ್ ಕಾಸ್ಟ್ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಆಗ್ಬೇಕು ಆ ತರ ಪಾಲಿಸಿ ಡಿಸೈನ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ ಅವರು ಅಷ್ಟೇ. Now therefore it is Z minimum. Can anybody tell me how we are getting Z minimum equation? Hello? Nobody is answering.
What, sir?
Are you getting how you are getting this Z minimum equation?
Yes, sir. This 200 suppliers for per quintal and B suppliers 400. So X1 it's considered 200 and X2 it's considered 400.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, you're right, Abdullah. 200 rupees, that is the purchase price from A, and 400, that is purchase price from B. And X1 and X2 we have taken it as okay units of quantities we purchased. Therefore, Z minimum is 200 X1 plus 400 X2. Write down the equation. Therefore, we have objective function Z minimum is equal to 200 X1 plus 400 X2. We got the equation. Yes. Shall I go with the constraints? Subjected
Yes, sir.
to the constraints. What is that your slide says? First slide. X1 plus X2 minimum 200 quintals anta heltidare alva.
Yes, sir.
Combine the purchases from A and B. Okay, that should be minimum at least 200 quintals. I am purchasing some amount of scrap from A and some amount of scrap B. That should go even excess 200 quintals anta, right? Can purchase at least 200 quintals. Based on that, I have written this equation.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that is X1 plus X2 more than or equal to 200. Therefore, we have subjected to X1 plus X2 more than or equal to 200. Equation 1.
ಸರ್ ಈ X1 and X2 ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇನ್ನೊಂದ್ಸತಿ ಹೇಳಿ ಸರ್ ಏನಂತ.
ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬರ್ದಿದೆ ನೋಡು. Let X1 and X2 are the quantities of scrap to be purchased from the two suppliers A and B respectively. It is neatly mentioned what is X1 and what is X2 anta.
ಓಕೆ ಸರ್, ಓಕೆ.
ಎಷ್ಟೆಷ್ಟು ಕ್ವಾಂಟಿಟಿ ನೀವು ಎ ಮತ್ತೆ ಬಿ ಇಂದ ತಗೋತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಾ ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನ ಐ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟೇಕನ್ ಆಸ್ x1 and x2. Even you can take it as x and y, no problem. Understood?
X1 X2 ಅನ್ನೋದು ಕ್ವಾಲಿಟಿ ಮೆಟಲ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಅಂಡ್ ವೈ ಸರ್? ಅದು
ಕ್ವಾಲಿಟಿ ಮೆಟಲ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಅಂಡ್ ವೈ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಕ್ವಾಲಿಟಿ ಮೆಟಲ್ ಬೇರೆ. ನಾನು ಕ್ವಾಲಿಟಿ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಐ ವಾಂಟ್ ಟು ಡಿಸೈಡ್ ದ ಕ್ವಾಂಟಿಟಿ. ಕ್ವಾಲಿಟಿ ಅವ್ರು ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಹೇಳ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದಾರೆ ಏನೇನ್ ಕ್ವಾಲಿಟಿ ಇದೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಅಂತ.
ಓಕೆ ಸರ್, ಓಕೆ ಸರ್.
ಆ ಟೇಬಲ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವ್ಯಾವ್ದು ಎಷ್ಟೆಷ್ಟು ಕ್ವಾಲಿಟಿ ಅಂತ ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಹೇಳ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಐ ವಾಂಟ್ ಟು ಡಿಸೈಡ್ ದ ಕ್ವಾಂಟಿಟಿ ಆಫ್ ದ ಪರ್ಚೇಸ್. Look at this. Last line of the Yashwantraj. Formulate the problem as LPP. Use graphical method to determine the quantity.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Yeah.
Okay, sir.
Now. Okay. Now go to this table. See, I am converting this into what is called as decimals. 25% ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ that is 0.25, 10% ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ 0.1, 75% is 0.75, 20% ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ 0.2. I am reading the table values. I am reading the table values in decimals. Understood? Are you getting my point?
Yes, sir.
25% is nothing but 0.25. 25% is equal to 0.25. Similarly, 10% is equal to 0.10. Similarly, 75% is equal to 0.75. Next, 20% is equal to 0.20. Understood? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
Yeah. Now, let us go to the next slide. See here, 0.25 x1 plus 0.75 x2, that is more than or equal to 100. This more than or equal to 100 high quality metal X. Now here it is coming X and Y. Only because of this reason only I have not taken x1 and x2 as x and y. There is some difference between these two variables. X and y determine quality, x1 and x2 determine quantity. Try to understand this differentiation. X comma y refers to quality. X1 comma x2 refers to quantity. Right? Now, on the same line, point x1 plus that is 20% ನಾನು 0. ಅಂತ ಬರೀಬೇಕಾದಾಗ ಅದು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ವೇರಿಯೇಷನ್ ಆಗಿದೆ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ. 0.20 x2 0.2 ಅಂತ ತಗೊಳ್ಳಿ ಸಾಕದನ್ನ. That is not more than what is that? One second, I read it. Not more than 35 quintals ಅಂತ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕನ್ಸ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. One second. What is that? It reads Not more than 35 quintals. Okay, here
Yes.
the constraint is less than or equal to. More than ಇದೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ? This should be less than or equal to change ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. And now you are getting equation 3 equations. Have you understood the 3 equations now? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Any doubts? It's a 35 ಗೆ you have to take. Okay, I write it. I write the equations. The last equation, that is 0.1 x1 plus 0.20 x2 less than or equal to 35. ಅಲ್ಲಿ more than ಆಗ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದೆ by mistake. This is your equation 3. Understood? Shall I continue? Any doubts?
Yes, sir.
ಸಂಜಾನ್ ಏನು ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ ನೀನು, ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ತಿದೆ ಇಲ್ವಾ ಅಂತ. Samson, the problem is quite logical. You need to have some kind of analytical skills, mathematical approach. Samson is not answering. Sanjay is not answering. Pradipta not answering. Rakshita is also not answering, whether you have got it or not. Yeah, tell me. Somebody wants to answer. Mahesh is not answering. Likit Gowda antu not answering. Aman is also not answering. Abhinandan, where are you, man? Are you listening to my class, or you are somebody is you're there doing something else job? Hello, Manisha, Mama, tell me.
Sir, for supplier A, it's cost 200 per quintal, right? And B 400.
That is price, purchase price.
Okay, we will buy from whom? From A or B?
You have the freedom to buy both from both A. That's what we are going to decide.
Okay, okay, sir. Okay, done.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's what we are trying to solve.
Okay, sir. We'll go further. Okay, continue, sir. The solution.
Yeah. Pradipta, Nishka, Pratika, Mayur, Mahesh, Rakshita. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Have you understood, Rakshita, or not?
Yes, sir. Understood, sir.
Any other questions from anybody, any of your friends? Why your friends are keeping mom? Pradipta, Elama.
No questions, sir. Please continue.
Yeah, I can continue, right? What about
Yes, sir.
what about Pratika? Pratika, you're there? No answer.
Okay, sir. You can continue.
Yeah, I can continue. I cannot wait for it. Okay, if you have got any doubts, you can. Now you just go with the same procedure. Yeah. Consider equation 1, consider equation 2, and then consider equation 3. Now you take this. Consider equation 1. Copy this. It is simple. Hello. Is disturbance from your end, Mohammed. Okay, consider equation 1 and you simplify. Consider equation 2, you can simplify. Copy the slide. It is ordinary mathematics. Okay, taking one as x, one as 0, and doing the calculating the other. Nodi. consider equation 1 and consider equation 2. Copy the slide. If you have any questions, you can ask me. Shall I continue with equation 3?
Sir, wait a minute.
Aman? Aman, you're there?
Yes, sir.
Understanding, right?
Yes, sir.
No problem in getting the concept.
No, sir.
Okay. ಅಭಿನಂದನ್ ಏನು ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿಲ್ವಲ್ಲ, ಎಲ್ಲಿದ್ದಾನೆ ಅವನು? ಅಭಿನಂದನ್,
Job.
ಅಡ್ವಾಂಟೇಜ್ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್ಗೆ. Monisha, Nishka, you're there? Hello? Nishka is also not replying. Kritik Kumar, are you following, man? Manjesh?
Sir,
Yes.
sir, in equation 2, third slide, x2 equal 100 divided by 0.75.
Yeah.
Why it's divided by 0.500 divided by 0.5?
When x1 is equal to 0, okay. Wait a second. 1 second, I'll show you. Yeah. See, you take this 0.25 x1 plus 0.75 x2 is equal to 100, right? You got this
Yes, sir.
equation? Now,
Yes.
now what are you doing now? You are taking x1 is equal to 0. Right? If you take x1 is equal to 0, this complete 0.25 x1 becomes 0, right? 0.25 into 0 is what? 0.25 x1 is 0 plus 0.75 x2 is equal to 100. Right? Now, that is 0.75 x2 is equal to 100. This is 0 plus 0.75 x2 is equal to 100. Now, what is that you need to find? We need x2. Therefore, x2 is equal to 100 divided by 0.75 is equal to 133.33. Followed?
Yes.
Similarly, rest of the things will do. Just same procedure. Okay, Hritik, good. You have any doubts, you can ask me. Please copy this equation 1 and equation 2. I hope no questions, right? Shall I go to the next slide? Yeah. Shall I go to move on to the next one? Next slide. Hello. Now go to next slide, equation 3. Take this equation 3 also. We have AB, we have CD, and even we have EF. This is your equation 1 and equation 2, and this is your equation 3. You can check it again, the answers. Whether all the coordinates are right. Any changes in the calculations? Don't copy it simply. Do your calculation and then you write. Use your calculators.
Sir, could you please explain equation 3?
Equation 3, right? Point
Yes.
x1. Okay. Look at the chat box. Point x1. 0.1 x1. That is 10%. That 10% I take it as 0.1. x1 plus 0.20 x2 is equal to 35. Now put x1 is equal to 0. If we say x1 is equal to 0, straight away I can write 0.20 x2 is equal to 35. Now therefore x2 is equal to 35 divided by 0.2. 35 divided by 0.2 is 175. Similarly, put x2 is equal to 0. If I take x2 is equal to 0, 0.1 x1 is equal to 35. Now x1 is equal to 35 divided by 0.1. That is equal to 350. You accordingly you are tabulating them. Okay, you have to read from upside down. ಮೇಲಿಂದ ಕೆಳಗೆ ಓದಬೇಕು ಹಿಂಗೆ. A 0 200, B 200 0, C 0 133.33, D 400 0. Therefore, we have the coordinate. Now we write down conclusion. Last calculation summary. Therefore, we have right. What is point A and its coordinate? A is 0, 200. What is B? B is 200, 0. What is C? 0, 133.33. What is D? Is 400, 0. These are all your x, y coordinates. Next. What is E? Zero, 175. F 350, 0. Understood? Now we plot the graph. AB, draw the line. CD, draw the line. EF, draw the line. You draw the lines, straight lines, AB, CD, and EF. Okay, here you can take, okay, here you just, okay, you can take your convenient scale. Okay, you can take maybe 25 units per 1 centimeter. Or 50, 1 centimeter is equal to 50 units. Okay, it is all more than 100, 200 is there. Okay, 400 is there. You can take 50. Okay, 175, 50, 2, and then, yeah. You can take 1 centimeter is equal to either 25 units or 50 units. It is better you take 50. You can take a convenient scale and draw the graph. Better take the scale as 1 centimeter is equal to 50 units. Draw the graph quickly. It may need 1 more hour to explain the whole solution. It's already 12:50. Wait there, I'll just note down your attendance. Draw the lines and send me the graph image. Anybody?
Yes, sir. One moment. I am solving.
Yeah. Send me the graph, and the rest of the things will continue tomorrow. I'll explain the graph, inequalities, feasible area, and all tomorrow in the next class. Okay, it's time up now. I cannot go. I cannot do hurry now. I'm not in a hurry to complete it. I'll take 1 more hour to complete this. Don't worry. I'll explain it again tomorrow, the entire solution. I'll like explain the entire solution again tomorrow, and the graph also. At least anyone send me the one graph image. I'll just see that and then I'll close the class. Okay, you want to have a look at the graph? Okay, you have to get a graph of this shape. Forget about the scale and the numbers. You will get a graph of this shape, x-axis, y-axis, and you'll get this intersecting. And this is your feasible area. The triangle is alva idu. ಈ ತರ ಒಂದು ಶಿಪ್ ತರ ಇದೆಲ್ಲ, ಫ್ಲೋಟಿಂಗ್ ಶಿಪ್ ತರ ಇದೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ, ಇದು ನಿಮ್ದು ಫೀಸಿಬಲ್ ಏರಿಯಾ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಅದು ಹೆಂಗ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಆಮೇಲೆ ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ. Now you plot the graph. Quick. 12 o'clock, 54 minutes. Another 2 or 3 minutes I can wait. You have one more class, it seems. ಯಾವ್ದು ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸು? ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಯಾವ್ದಪ್ಪ ನಿಮಗೆ? ಯಾರ್ದು?
Financial service, sir.
Who?
Anita ma'am.
Okay. ಗ್ರಾಫ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ಕಾಗತ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ? Will you do it tomorrow?
Sir, I did only one line. You want one line?
Okay. Aman, have you completed the graph?
Yes, sir.
Okay, send me the image. Let me check once.
I've sent it, sir.
Okay. We have only 5 minutes left. Yeah, this is how exactly the graph looks like. Yeah, you did it right. And this is the feasible area. Yes, good, Aman. Okay, note it down. Okay, you will get a graph of this shape. Yeah, I'm closing it. We'll continue tomorrow.
Okay, sir.